Let's go back to CBS News political correspondent Jan Crawford, who's in Washington with us this morning. Jan, let's talk about Herman Cain. Let's continue to talk about him. He's gone in these few short weeks from a man who basically was kind of cast aside and really not taken seriously to a man who is now nearing frontrunner status. What was the defining moment for him over the last couple of weeks that now he has picked up all this steam?
You know, there has not really been one defining moment, but a kind of a gradual rise by Herman Cain. If you go back and look at the very first debate back at South Carolina, many people, myself included, I was there, thought he actually won that debate, because when you listen to Herman Cain, no one, I mean, there is not one candidate in this field who can talk about America's greatness, you know, that shining city on the hill. He really connects with people who want to believe that America can get back on track, they think it's off track, and continue to be a better place for them and their children. He inspires people. He reaches people. You know, that's what people like about Herman Cain, and that's what's starting now to come through.
Jen, is that going to be enough, though, to maintain this surge, essentially, that he's seen? Because we saw that with Bachmann, we saw that with Perry, and that is clearly not the case for either one of them right now.
Right, but Cain's message is, I mean, he says people are looking for something different, and he is something different because his message, unlike what we're hearing from Bachmann or Perry, is one that's a positive message of hope and optimism about America's future. He hits that like Ronald Reagan did, really, like I said, better than anyone. But you're right, the question for Cain is, what does he do with that? He doesn't have a strong campaign structure or organization. You know, he's not really organized so well in some of these early states, so he's going to have to try to pick up that pace, pick up his fundraising, and then continue to get that message out there, along with those specifics, like that 999 plan.
Jen, more so than just people, his high likability numbers, foreign policy, things like that, that he self-admittedly has to improve on. When do those issues really come into the forefront where it's like, okay, we really want to take you seriously now, but now you need to be a serious contender?
Well, I mean, I think he would say he already is. And in all these guys, or most of them, you know, they don't have the same kind of foreign policy experience. President Obama certainly didn't when he went in the White House. Rick Perry doesn't as governor of Texas, as we've seen in some of those recent debates. That's why this primary process, you'll really see these candidates start to come along. Who picks up this stuff the best? Who can explain it, connect with voters the best? I think that's a question for all the candidates, though, not just Herman Cain.
All right, CBS's Jan Crawford in Washington for us this morning. Jan, thanks so much.